Well, while the country still tries to get ahead of the pandemic, the future of education is front and center. President Trump is pressuring governors to reopen schools for the fall, while those states are turning to the White House task force for guidance. ABC's Inez de la Cuetara has the latest now from the nation's capital.
The White House ramping up the pressure for in-school learning to resume in the fall.
Ultimately, it's not a matter of if schools should reopen, it's simply a matter of how. They must fully open, and they must be fully operational.
The number of COVID-19 cases in the U.S. now topping 3 million, and cases rising in at least 36 states. But President Trump threatening to withhold federal funding from public schools that do not reopen.
It's absolutely essential that we get our kids back into classroom for in-person learning. We can't let our kids fall behind academically.
Trump also blasting his own CDC's guidelines to reopen schools, calling them tough, and now directing the CDC to prepare new guidelines.
The president said today we just don't want the guidance to be too tough. And that's the reason why next week CDC is going to be issuing a new set of tools.
But health experts say that's not the right approach.
We need to close bars. We need to close indoor large gatherings. We need to have everybody wearing masks. If we start all that now, I think there's a pretty good shot we can open schools and keep them open all fall.
The president has also repeatedly not followed the guidelines from his own top medical experts, publicly breaking with Dr. Anthony Fauci, who earlier this week sounded the alarm.
The current state is really not good.
But Trump insisting in an interview on great television.
Well, I think we are in a good place. I disagree with him. You know, Dr. Fauci said don't wear masks, and now he says wear them.
And Vice President Pence now saying as the White House works with Congress on the next round of financial support for states, they will be looking for incentives to get kids back in school. Inez de la Cuetara, ABC News, Washington.